Thank you for joining me during this STAR micro learning session on how to create and use dynamic groups using STAR CBM results. During this session, you will learn how to use these dynamic groups to inform instruction and to view suggested lessons. Begin at your Renaissance homepage. Select the STAR CBM reading or lectura, depending on the language of assessment. For this example, I will use STAR CBM reading. From the menu, select Record Book and Assessments. You will be brought to your STAR record book. Verify that the subject and the class that you are going to be creating your group from are the correct ones. For this example, I will use the grade 1 class. Then select the latest assessments tab. You will then see this plan instruction with nearby pod button. Select this button. Then you will select the group recommendations tile. You will then see 3 different menu options. Select the appropriate class or group, assessment, and groupings for each option. For this example, I will choose grade 1 for STAR CBM reading. If you are teaching a Spanish pathway class, you would choose STAR CBM lectura. Then select the measure you will base your group on. The measure will be different depending on your grade level and what CBMs you assessed your students in. For this example, I will choose phoneme segmentation. The platform will suggest students to include in the group according to their benchmark category or how close in range the correct per minute the student received for that measure. For this example, I will only include students in the intervention benchmark category. Now, only these 3 students at the intervention benchmark category are included. You will then select the blue View Skills button at the bottom right corner. The platform will then show you some skill recommendations according to the group that you created. You can show more details about this group by selecting the Show Details hyperlink. It will provide a visual of the correct per minute for each assessment period and for the grade level of the students. In this example, you can see 2 students received the intervention benchmark category for phoneme segmentation during the winter period, and 1 student received the intervention benchmark category for their results during the fall assessment period. Select Hide Details to only show the suggested skills. Here you see that a pre-kindergarten skill from the California State Standards about phonological awareness is suggested for these students according to their results. The skill suggested is blend phonemes orally to produce words and segment and count the sounds in the words. This skill is a focus skill that is essential for student learning in order to progress in their literacy learning. Select the Skills Detail hyperlink to see the skill in more detail and in more descriptive terms. Select Close, and you will be brought back to the skills list. You can also select the prerequisite skills hyperlink, which will show the skills required in order to be able to be ready for the suggested skill. Select close to go back to the skill suggestion list. The platform will also provide Nearpod lessons that address the skill that you can use to supplement your instruction. Thank you for joining me during this STAR micro learning session. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please email or call us at the email and number on the screen. You may also share your feedback at the bit.ly or by using the QR code provided on the screen.